Hey my guys and gals, it's your boy Tyromaniac, back at it with another smoking hot video, and today, I'm going to be playing 7 Days to Die. Now, this is actually the Xbox version, and that is a bit of a story behind it, so, as I load, I'll tell you that story. So, there were basically two major companies that worked on this game, Telltale and Funpimps, and so, Telltale went under in the console market, I believe, and so, that kind of created a situation where the rights were up for grabs, and so the PC version was still with Funpimps. Again, I think that's the company that was. Well, I know they worked on this, but I'm thinking that's the company that's involved. And so, they've updated the PC version a bunch, and so they're trying to get the console rights so they can update the console version. But the thing is that was a few years ago, and so I think they've stopped trying at this point, but I'm not sure. So anyways, if you're wondering what this game is, it's like Minecraft, except it focuses more on it's a lot more realistic. It's trying to be anyways. It's still like, the punch things to gather resources, but it's also trying to be like, it's a zombie horde game basically. And so, like the title says, 7 days until the blood moon, which is when all the zombies come for you. Yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna create a game and then get right back to it. Okay, so I know I've bored you guys with long games in the past, but I swear this is gonna be under 15 minutes. Well, about. Anyways. Dear friend, the wasteland can be an unforgiving place, and you look like you could use some help. Enclosed is a short guide to help you survive. If you complete it, we just might take in a new citizen. The White River Settlement, it's real, and it's safe. Good luck, Noah. Oh. He's survival tactic, but yeah, I've played this before. So anyways, yeah. So, this game takes place, I believe, or at least it's trying to take place in Navezgane, Virginia, if that's how it's pronounced, and if it's a real place. If one of my 7 subscribers, if you're one of the 5 people that lives in Arizona, can you tell me if that's a real place? So yeah, and also I'm playing with a controller, so, and I'm horrible at using controllers, so I'm just gonna let you know that that's probably gonna factor in. Oh, well, I was totally to find that. Okay, so this is a schematic, and you basically just use it to get recipes. So now I know how to build a shotgun. I won't be able to for a while, but I know how. So yeah, seeing as this is a desert, I'm probably gonna want to take this house or try to get as far away as possible. I'd probably just take this house though, but anyways, yeah. So, the one place this is different from Minecraft is that the individual items aren't built out of blocks. This tree is one entity, and as you can see, I'm gaining resources from punching it. So, this is going to take a while, so I'll just cut back in when I'm done. Actually, I don't need that much. Alright, so yeah, there's a few basic things you're going to need, like wood, stone, and plant fibers. And so you get plant fibers from plants, and so that's what I'm doing right now. It does try to make a bit more sense than Minecraft does, because Minecraft's kind of like, anything goes. But this game, I think they try a bit harder to be realistic. It's still not entirely realistic, but they try. And so yeah, so I think this will be my house. I could use some work, but it's better than nothing. So yeah. So at night, the zombies, well, you can fix it in the setting, but generally, the zombies can't run during the day. They can only run at night. So, you want to stay hidden during the night, because the zombies there's a stealth mechanic to the game. So you're generally going to want to try to avoid the zombies as best you can, because they are powerful without any of the stronger weapons, and I'm very much a chicken in this game. I avoid conflict as much as possible. Like Resident Evil, I'm kind of like, I'm not going to search you out, but if I see you, you're going down. With stuff like Left 4 Dead, I'm kind of like, I just kick down doors and I'm like, alright, where are you? And even with Minecraft, there's kind of like, I see, I kill. But in this game, yeah, no, I will actively rather run away than fight. Well, not generally, because the zombies do have good resources on them. Yeah, so it's very much a game about scavenging, whereas Minecraft, it's a bit more about hunting and all that. But yeah, so I'm just looking. Oh, aloe vera. Anyways, right? So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff you can scavenge. But I'm just looking for stones, basically, on the ground. I know they exist. I'm not crazy. Oh yeah, so the nights generally last, I believe you could fix it, but they generally last from, and you can see up on the top here, the time. And so the nights generally last from, I believe, 10 to 4. It's either 4, I think it's 8. I'm not sure. Yeah, so the reason it's going to be so short is it's a 30-minute day cycle. So 15-minute day, 15-minute night, and I literally do nothing at night except maybe craft stuff. So I won't have to show you the nights like I did in Minecraft. So this will be a much shorter game. I think it's just time for me to just punch this. I just need stone to get this axe. The axe is kind of like your basic tool. It can attack, but it's not good at it. But what you really want it for is to gather resources. That's what it's really good at. So yeah. And again, like I said, it's still ridiculous like Minecraft is, because, you know, I am punching a cement brick. So you still have to take it with a grain of salt, but it tries to be more realistic. It does try. But yeah, like I said, if you got this game on PC right now, it would be a wildly different game. Well, it'd look wildly different, and there'd be more stuff. Just because, like I said, the company that made it doesn't have the rights to the game to it yet. So yeah. So, but I'm wasting quite a bit of time just trying to find these stones. But once you get the stone axe, it becomes much easier. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Alright. And boom. There she is. Now with this, I could finally go back to that tree. Oh yeah, clothing is another thing. There's actually like a weather aspect to this game, which is why you don't want to be in the desert so much. But so now, see, yeah, look at how much wood I'm getting. Feel free to take that out of context. Also, there's quite a bit of a gore aspect to this game, because like you saw that dismembered zombie earlier. So, I wish you could make it age 13 restricted and not just 18. But yeah, so this game definitely isn't made for kids. Yeah. Oh wait. Okay, so this is another game I'm kind of formulaic with. I like laying out my hotbar a certain way. I mean, I forgot what that way is, but I generally do. Yeah. So, yep, here it is. Oh, and so there's a weird aspect to this game where when you build new items, it levels it up. And so the level up just, yeah, so the more you use an item, the more it levels up, but you can only level it up. You can't repair it and have it level up. You can only level it up by building a new one. So it's a bit weird like that, but overall it's fine. Like I said, it is a fun game. I think it cost, I forget what I bought it. I think I bought it 2 years ago. And I forget exactly what it cost then. I think it was maybe around 30. But yeah. And there is a creative part of this game. Like there's a creative mode like there is in Minecraft. But the only thing is the zombies don't spawn, so you can't really, you can build this awesome base, but you can't test it. And you also, and as I found, it says you can fly, but I haven't been able to find out how. And another thing, you can't switch it back to survival. So, You can't live in the awesome base you created. I'm gonna let my stamina recover a little bit. Okay. Yeah. And this is a very paranoia-inducing game, because there is a lot of times where you'll think you see a zombie, or you'll see and it is just a very paranoia-inducing game. That's all there really is to it. There's this one time I found this military base because it has randomly generated structures, and so I walked into it and I set off not one but 2 landmines separately, of course, and I almost had a heart attack. Also because I had a gaming chair. Well, I still do, but I forgot how to plug it, and I don't think it'd really be worth it for PC, especially recording games. But yeah, and so this just super loud bang came from behind me, and yeah, I had a heart attack. Oh yeah, and another thing about this game is upgrading. You can upgrade blocks. And so that's very useful because you want to ensure. So yeah, with this game, there's a hiding aspect on every blood moon, like I said. But, well, up until the blood moon, actually, because once the blood moon comes, there's no hiding. The horde knows where you are, so you just better hope you're ready to defend yourself. And so that basically just means get up high in an enclosed area, because there are vultures in this game. There are zombie birds, or at least there are in the newer version. And there's also zombie dogs, and I think that's it. Yeah, and each biome has its own specific one. Like there's a lumberjack zombie in the winter biomes, and those are way too hard to take down. So yes, this is why you need so much wood in the game, so you can upgrade frames like this. And so you can kind of tell I'm just going around. So I'm not so much doing this for defense right now. I'm doing this for hiding, because otherwise they'd see me through the cracks. I'm not sure if that's how that works, but again, this game makes me paranoid. Yeah, so yeah, this game does take a lot of resources, but it is generally worth it. And I could have built my own thing. Like these wooden frames right here, you can craft those, and then you can fill them in. So, yeah. So I could have built my own base, and I think I will at some point, but not right now. So yeah, so as you can see, that's done. It's 16, so military time, that would make it about 4 o'clock. So yeah, oh yeah, when I said 10, that means, in military time, that means 20. Just gonna get a bit more wood. Just run around and get a bit more of the other stuff, these things. And right here, oh. So there's one of those zombies I was talking about, and so wooden club. Okay. Oh yeah, he doesn't see me. So yeah, but that is what they look like. And like I said, they are horrifying. They have way too much reach. Well, they have a perfectly realistic reach, but I'm a horrible gamer, so it looks like, oh, well, that's helpful. So I guess I'll go show you up close what they look like. In this game, yeah, no, I will actively rather run away than fight. Oh no, there he is, I see him. Yeah, so the zombies have different models, and so, oh, this is one of the harder ones. These ones are generally tougher. Oh, no, there we go. Like so. Okay, and I got him. And so also, it's not like there isn't an aspect in this game where zombies come back from the dead. Once he's down, he's down. But the problem is just telling when he's down. And so generally when you get the option to, you know, loot, then you know he's down. So the time is showing 17, so I got about 3 hours. So yeah, I'm just gonna make a few last repairs here. I'm gonna get inside. Yeah, so I'm not sure if the zombies can tunnel. I think that might have been a thing at one point, but I'm not sure if it still is. But yeah. Again, so a lot of the stuff I'm doing is just for peace of mind. It's not really gonna help. I think once you pretty much bar up. Oh, and you can also crouch, and you can see that thing in the middle that says undetected. That's how you know. So the more open the eye is, the more the zombies sense your presence. And so doing things like carrying meat on you, or having a light, or just making a lot of noise. And I'm not sure if the crafting or the building, like what I'm doing right now, I don't think that would generate noise. But either way, yeah, so carrying meat on you definitely lets the zombies know you're there. And so I generally don't get meat and, you know, food. So that's one of the reasons I'm bad at this game. Again, because I'm paranoid. But yeah, so there's that. And then I guess I might as well build these clothes that the game wants me to build. So that's... oh wait, that's all the way over here. So yep. It's... okay, so... hood, pants, shirt, shoes. Oh, and gloves, okay. No, gloves. Okay, so I might as well scrap this. And there are a few things you could scrap, like that to get resources, so like this. This. I'm not sure about the candle. Yeah, so I am going to... okay, so see? And then it should say put them on as the next thing. So yeah, just gotta put on the shoes, shirt, hood. Yeah. So as you can see, I now have pants. Very important for survival. Okay. And again, being the formulaic player I am, I like to have things laid out in my inventory. Okay, so now what it wants me to have a wooden club. And so there are a few things like aloe vera here. That's mostly useful for making aloe cream, which you then use with cloth to make bandages. And then, yeah, so I've got about 2 hours till the sun goes down, so... but yeah. This game does look kind of good. Oh, it looks really good. But yeah, so I'm just gonna get inside the base here. Actually, I'm gonna take this. Okay. And then... so yeah. And then, like I said, I do have a very specific way of laying things out. So, and there are a bunch of resources the game gives you early on. And so this game is kind of complicated. It's not Hearts of Iron complicated. There's a video that nobody watched. But yeah, so... oh, I should probably... yeah, for whatever reason, nobody watched Hearts of Iron video. Probably because it was 40 minutes long, but... who knows. But yeah. I'm not even sure what this does, the land claim block. I think that's only for multiplayer. And there's something I haven't done in a while in this game. Yeah. Multiplayer, what's that? Oh yeah, bow and arrow, so... Oh, I need more plant fibers. I have time. See? So yeah, so I can craft the bow, and the bow is just good for long range. So yeah, it is a very cool aspect to this game that you have to build your weapons and your base, because that is kind of what a realistic apocalypse would be like. So yeah, how many of these can I build? Oh, well, there we go. And so that sound means that it is night. So now the zombies outside are going to be running, if there are any. So... yeah, so this is the part of the game where I don't do anything. Like, literally nothing. So yeah. So that's it for this video. Remember to light up that like button, smoke that subscribe button, drop a big old comment, and have a happy Thanksgiving. And so yeah, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Yeah, look at how much wood I'm getting.